I have a question for you. Are you feeling unfulfilled? I know, a big question. You're like, that's a big question. But stick with me here. Seriously, do you know that there is something more than what you are doing now? And you want change, but you're just not sure what it is. So what do, right? We become paralyzed, and often we just do nothing about it, and we just say, this is life. This is how it's going to be. And ultimately, do you just want to be happy? So the first good news is you're not alone in these feelings. I feel like the majority of us have these feelings. And the second news, the best part of it is this is the first step to changing it, to really empowering yourself and taking action. So well done on not being the majority of just saying, this is how life is. I want to change. I want more, but I'm not going to do anything about it. You being here right now, you're doing something about it. So great job on that. Hi, I am Jazzkatat, and I am so excited to have you here because, one, we're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to learn a lot about ourselves in the process. And I dare say, life-changing things. I know, it sounds so big, but I am going to be sharing with you why it's so important to get to know yourself, and also how you can easily create your own present self visual, like this one here, where you can get a template and then create your own unique version of yourself. And also from there, you can create your future self as well. So it's going to be fun, it's going to be creative, and most importantly, it's going to be really insightful. So let's talk about the benefits. Why do you want to do this, right? So you might be sitting here and thinking like, I don't need to know myself. I know myself already. I've been living with myself for however many years I've been alive, right? Well, the thing is, do you really know yourself? I feel like we go through life often on someone else's plan. I know for me, that was very true. I kind of was blindly going through life thinking I knew what would make me happy. Like, oh, everyone tells me if I make money, I'll be happy. And, spoiler alert, money does not bring happiness all by itself. It's very unique to yourself. Like, happiness might bring money might bring a lot of happiness to someone, right? But for you, maybe it's not all about money. Maybe you need family around you. Maybe you need to be creating. Maybe you need to be, doing some mathematical, equation mastery work to really fulfill yourself. It's all unique. So that's why this is so important, to finally sit down and tap into it. And then the most important thing is when you visualize it and you put it on paper and you put it in artwork like this that you can see every single day, it helps you stay on track. And what do I mean stay on track? We've all had those off days where, stuff doesn't go the way you planned, the way you envisioned it. And by doing this, it keeps you focused. It keeps you focused on your goals, knowing what your goals are and where you want to go. And it ensures that those off days don't turn into weeks, months, years, decades. So all of a sudden, 10 years from now, you find yourself unhappy and you're wondering, what just happened, right? Like, I wanted something in life and I just didn't get there. And often we don't take the time to just sit down and figure out where we are now, what we want in life, what are our personal values that will fulfill us, and then how do we get there? So, what do you think? Are you ready? This is the beginning to the road to self-discovery and fulfillment. And to be honest with you, It sounds so big to say out loud, but it's true. This is where you really get to know yourself. And as I say this, it's like you might be thinking, I don't have time for this. But one, you do have time for this. Two, it's such an important thing to stop and do. And I really want you to do it. And most importantly, I have made it so easy for you to do. So what I did today is I created a module, an interactive module that really helps hone in where you are today, where you want to be, and also to really tap into your values. So you get all the steps done for you essentially, and it helps figure out your path in life, your goal, your roadmap to where you want to go. So we start with this right here. This is the self kind of portrait that I created, and it's a hybrid of, I don't know if you know Lavendaire, but Lavendaire has done a current me versus future me type of visualization exercise. And then also, you might have heard of like the wheel of life, right? That some people do to kind of assess where they are in life. And for me, I love both of these things, and I wanted to combine them. And this is exactly the result here. So what I have is, this is me, my current, my present self, right here in the center that I drew. And then behind me is a very simplified, kind of minimalist wheel of life that I designed myself, that is divided into quadrants: love, work, health, and fun. And you go through this, and you will kind of, with prompts, easy prompts, to fill it out. And then you'll be able to see where you are in life, kind of where you are today, and it makes it very obvious what's missing. Like for me, fun is like really low, and I'm just like, oh, what happened here? So the first step is, one, you might be thinking, I can't draw, like I can't do this, right? I don't have the time to draw myself or a self-portrait of myself or whatnot. Well, don't worry, I've got you covered, because right here in this module, you just have to click the button Create, and let me run through this with you. You hit the button Create, and then you select one of these head shapes right here, right? And once you click a head shape, you have a choice of hairstyles, and you might be thinking, this is like an emoji, and it's exactly that. It's this interactive module that will help you create your own self in minutes, not even minutes probably. And once you hit that hair shape, go ahead, pick the body shape that fits you best, pick your style, and then all you have to do is click on that button, and you get a downloadable PDF ready for you to print out or download and put on your iPad and draw. But it will be ready for you in minutes, and you can do the same exact exercise. And from there, I'm going to send you a video of exactly the prompts that you need to create your own present self and your future self. And it's really, one, the prompts make it really easy. You don't have to sit there and kind of just like think of things out of nowhere, which I really like the prompts. And it would really help you tap in to where you are. And the best thing I like about these visuals is, one, you can hang these up for yourself. I like to put them together, see, like this. And it's a constant reminder every day of where you want to be in life. And it's going to act as your compass. And this is the most important thing that you could do for yourself, especially on those off days. You can look at something like this that you created, unique to yourself, and say, okay, I see where I want to go. I'm going to stay focused, and it is going to happen. So, to sum up, the benefits of knowing yourself is infinite, right? But it's the first step is to create this present self right now. Takes a couple of minutes, and then make sure to check your inbox for the video where we draw it together. So you don't have to do it alone. You can see my process on how I do it. I'll give you the prompts on how to do it as well, and then we go from there. So I can't wait. I can't wait to see your present selves and your future selves side by side and create the life that you were meant to live, the life that you're inspired to live. So, you ready? Let's do this. Yeah. Okay, just click the button. I'm not sure where the button is. Doop, doop. And I will see you in the next video where we work together in creating your present self. Till then, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.